Okay, good morning. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Iyun Mitzion. Today I want to talk about Masechah Shabbos Perek Beis Mishnah Beis. Rabbi Shmuel Omer Malikim Beitron. They covered a Shabbos. This is Pascal Allah. Even though the Chachamim disagree with him over here, it seems like we Pascal like Rabbi Shmuel, meaning to use for your oil type of oil which makes a really bad smell. Itron is one of those things that make a really bad smell. Similarly, if you use nafta, things which are a gasoline product, actually gasoline makes a good smell, but Idra makes a bad smell. So it makes a bad smell, and they cover the Shabbos, you're not supposed to eat. What does cover the Shabbos mean? So the Gemara says cover the Shabbos because if you light with a foul smelling smell, you're gonna leave the room and go somewhere else. Now, what's the problem leaving the room and going somewhere else? So most people explain the reason is that you're supposed to light the narrow Shabbos in the place where you eat, because everyone knows that it's more enjoyable to eat food when you can see the food and when you can't see the food. When you eat food that you can't see it, like suman, the Gemara says people who are blind and they eat, they don't enjoy what they eat. So you have to be able to enjoy, and that's part of Kavod Shabbos. You're gonna leave the candle, go somewhere else, go to a dark room and eat. You're gonna lack the mitzvah of Oneg Shabbos. Now the problem is that it doesn't say Oneg Shabbos. That would just say Oneg Shabbos. You're gonna have a desecration of Oneg Shabbos. You're not gonna enjoy your food. It's like Kavod Shabbos. So I want to say that there's numerous reasons why Chazal instituted the takana of lighting near a Shabbos. It's become so prominent nowadays. You have these special challah bakings, these Shabbos candle lightings. You give $1 every time you light candles, the tzedakah, whatever. I don't know. They have these big things. But why they institute near a Shabbos? So according to Shmuel, the main idea is for kavod Shabbos. What's kavod Shabbos? Everyone knows when you have a romantic dinner, right? Even if it's better not to have so much lighting. You have dim lighting and you have candles. It gets romantic. Right? It gives honor to the meal. It enhances the meal. It makes it a more special, right? A more special evening, right? It helps create an ambiance that you wouldn't have if you just had uh, really bright LED lighting, right? Really bright white LED lighting. It's not as nice, as romantic as a candle at dinner with some dim lighting. So that's Kavod Shabbos. So the reason you're not supposed to use foul smelling stuff is because even if I had light in a different room and I could eat in another room and I could see my food, it's not because of Oneg Shabbos. It's because you're not having a meal with candlelights. Candlelights. Dafka. It's not about seeing the food. Because practically nowadays we have lights in all the rooms, right? Still, you can't use Itron. You can't use Itron. Why not? Because you dafka need the candlelight in order to give honor to the meal, in order to make it romantic, a chashuv, an important meal, right? You go to these fancy restaurants, they have dim lighting. Some of them even have candles. You're right. You go to weddings, they have candles at the tables. It gives honor, a fancy meal, and you want to make your meals on Shabbos fancy. That's the primary reason of Nero Shabbos, in order to add honor to your meal, not just that you should enjoy your meal. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you on the next one.